Yo, what up? It's the feature presentation radio show. It's DJ Sus1. Ali V is here.
Yes, sir.
Before we introduce the artist, we were just talking about how you use sexual toys in the...
I did. No, we didn't.
We didn't just talk about that behind the scenes.
Plug and play.
All right.
There we go.
New to the show?
Yo.
Introduce yourself, boy.
Yo, what's up? Lil Xan. How's it going, man?
What's going on? You're so laid back this morning. You're going to find out that it's hard to be laid back with my crazy ass.
Oh,
Pause.
He's a part of the pause team. He's a part of the pause team.
Don't worry. Stat does a lot of pauses too.
Oh, okay.
No, that's just how I am. Like, you know, laid back. I don't have the energy to just be eccentric. Like, I wish I could be eccentric.
So when you go to comedy movies in the movie theater and something really funny happens, you're like,
it's gotta be really funny. It's gotta be really funny. But
well,
yeah.
what's good, boy? First of all, I don't think I've ever met you before. I think it's the first time I met you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start like as if I never watched anything on you, even though I did research. Explain to me how you came up with that name. What was that?
It was given to me when I was a photographer by a friend in Austin, Texas. We're at South by. Just hella, you know, fucked up off his hands. He's like, you know, he's like, yeah, you look a little faded there, buddy. He's like, I'm gonna call you Lil Xan. And I'm like, it's a good retarded nickname to give you, you know. But, you know, then I became a rapper, and I was like, well, what should my rap name be? Lil Xan. And that's how it came about. I love it.
Now, what made you want to become a rapper? What made you want to be in this ignorant game?
Right? this super ignorant game. My friends, like Steven Cannon, all people like in my little group, they were rappers up and coming, and I was taking pictures of them, and I secretly always wanted to just do it, but like I was like, I'll just do the photography. I have no business in the rap game. And then my camera got stolen, and I was like, well, time to be a rapper. You know, I put on my rap hat and got to working. All
right, before we talk about the project and the song and everything, I want to talk about this photography game. First of all, I want to know what kind of one of my best friends is a photographer. Okay, shout out to Sharif Ziadat. He takes photographers of all the celebrities. What kind of photographer were you? Were you really into it, or did you just see girls and was like, I want her? I'm a photographer today.
It wasn't. It wasn't on that type of shit. I liked urban photography. Like, I wasn't into the let's take a picture of a sunset or like the fucking mountain or something. No hate against that. That's cool. I like taking pictures of like culture, like rappers doing rapper shit, and that's where I got involved in the whole rap thing. You know, I like capturing like the moment. And then yeah, I didn't have a camera very long, a few months.
I was only a few months.
It got stolen. Yeah, so was I really a photographer?
Yeah.
Now you're off Xan right now. So are you gonna be changing your name to Diego?
Yeah, we're in a transition. Definitely. You know, you can call me Diego, Lil Xan.
The artist formerly known as Xan.
The artist formerly known as Xanax. Yeah, you can call me either or, but this first album is gonna be dropped as Lil Xan.
Okay.
And then the second album, I'm pretty positive it's gonna be under Diego. Just I like it. The fans like it. I like it. What's better than going by like, you know, your birth name? You know what I mean? There's no better feeling. Like,
well, it depends on what your birth name is, but yeah.
I'm looking at Kendrick Lamar. That must just feel dope.
And every rapper got a couple names.
I got like 3.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Diddy, Puffy,
Love.
Notorious Big. Now he Love.
J Hove.
Biggie
Nas,
actually was
Escobar.
Biggie Smalls, but he couldn't clear the name. Somebody had the name, so he had to change it to Notorious B.I.G. and then he just said Biggie Smalls on all the records anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where is the dude that owns that name today? I want to know where that fuck is at.
It's like a gangster from like the 40s, like Biggie Smalls, like, you know. Sounds like that.
Mm-hmm. Let's Do It Again movie. Wasn't that dude named Biggie Smalls in there? With Sidney Poitier?
Yeah.
Uptown
Saturday Night, yeah.
Yeah. Dude's name was Biggie Smalls, the short dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That lets
Saw
you
that a
show
long
my
time ago.
age right there. The fact I even fucking know. Sorry.
What year did that movie come out?
Keep it
on. 1894.
Now, how does it feel now that you're popping out here and kids is watching you? You know, I see that you said that you're trying to be a drug-free role model. Is that correct?
Yeah, of course. Like I just said, we was just in a restaurant right now, right before we came here, and like the first thing that happens is like some kid comes up to me and is like, "Yo, your music helped me like with all my anxiety and getting off drugs," and I just that's what I do it for. You know, to hear that, yeah, just trying to promote like a more positive message. Something that I feel is lacking in hip hop. You know.
You're
Lil Xan-
Mexican, right?
Yeah.
Well, can we say
No,
who's
go
in the
ahead.
building again?
I'm
People
sorry.
might be just tuning
Little
in.
Xan's in the building. Sorry, Little
She's
Xan's in
just
the
like,
building. What's
you don't
going
know
on?
who she's talking. No, I'm Hispanic. Yeah.
Love it. Do you speak Spanish?
My dad never taught me.
No.
No. So every trip to Mexico or Manzanillo, I was confused.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Listen,
you know,
I'm black and white, and I look Dominican. I just get mad Spanish women looking this way. But anyway,
nothing wrong with that.
You mixed.
yeah, I'm black
He
and white.
is.
You know where Sus comes from? My last name's Sussman. I'm a Jewish, half Christian dude.
Nice.
You the blackest mixed motherfucker I ever seen. I never would have guessed that. You are, yo.
All
That's
my
dope
Latin
as
mommies,
fuck.
I'm Dominican in your eyes. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
That's dope as fuck. Hey, boy, you killing them out here with that. That's hard.
Yeah.
That's
So
hard.
I want y'all opinion, especially Zan. I want y'all opinion. Weed's being legalized. We're doing this whole drug-free
Yeah.
thing. Now, I have not smoked my whole life until recently. Now I'm wondering why the fuck I didn't smoke my whole life.
Oh, nice.
So does weed fall under? Because I was having this argument with somebody. I don't know anybody that's ever died from weed. I don't personally know
That
anybody.
don't fall under that.
Nah,
Yeah, but I know people that's died from cigarettes and alcohol.
I smoke weed every once in a while. I ain't got nothing against weed.
So weed doesn't fall in the category of the drug-free.
Nah, that'd be corny. That'd be mad corny. Nah, I fuck with weed.
And let me say this, because a lot of times people, because he is trying to be a certain, he's putting that message out there. Understand that he had a real addiction, and if you're a real addict, and all addicts know this, and all of us know this, addicts are addicts forever. So don't hold my man up to the candle if you see him fucking up, like, oh, he can't believe this. Shit happens, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you're an addict.
Yeah.
My dad was a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? Still is. You see what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Even though he not doing it, he still sees himself that way, so he stays off of it.
Oh, I see.
So you understand what I'm saying? So this man is here pushing positivity to say he's not going to do it, but at the same time, it's a real addiction. That opiate shit ain't nothing to play with. You know what I mean? I'm just throwing that out there.
Well, no, applaud both of y'all for being role models out there, because you hear the music that's going on out here.
Yeah, and
There is no record that I play in the club that says do not do drugs.
Yeah.
don't do drugs.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs. Nah. And I ain't even here to hate. I like that music. That's all I listen to. You know what I mean?
I only do weed and I love that music.
Yeah,
I
you
sing
know what
it.
I mean? Like, I love that music.
I'm not a gangster. I be seeing them shooting
I'm
up songs.
never gonna be like, I'm never gonna be like the guy to be like, don't listen to. No, that's what I be listening to all day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just trying to make that clear. Like, I love that.
Now let's talk about music, bro. Let's talk about Betrayal. Let's talk about the debut album. I don't even want to ask you generic questions like who produced it. Just tell me about the project.
Total Xanarchy. Originally coming out March 17th, now April 6th. Yeah, we've been working on this album for like the last 8 months. I'm really proud with this body of work. I'm excited to show the people what I've been working on. The features crazy, the production's crazy, and just the overall maturity in my sound is, in my opinion, like unbelievable. It's crazy.
What guys do you listen to in today's hip hop? Just out of curiosity.
I listen to like, people like Trippie Redd. I listen to Lil Pump. I listen to Smoke Perp, Wi-Fi's Funeral. All the young cats doing exactly what I'm doing.
Do you like Tekashi 6ix9ine?
Yeah, I rock with Tekashi. I like Tekashi. He's dope.
All right, cool. And do you like any of the I don't want to call them older.
I know, yeah.
What's a good
some
word?
Of the, I say some of the
Seasoned.
legends,
Elder
or yes,
statesmen.
Elder statesmen.
some of the seasons.
I
yeah.
grew up on Big L, Pharrell, Tribe Called Quest, De La Soul. I grew up on all that. Mac Miller.
How old are you, sir?
21.
You grew up on that?
Yeah, my dad's dope.
See, applaud. I don't know
Yeah.
your father. Applaud your father, because
Mhm.
apparently there's a
Shout
lot
out
of
my
artists out here that their parents didn't tell them anything about the history of hip hop.
Yeah, shout out my dad. No, I grew up on everything. Like, from Beethoven to, like I said, Big L to Biggie to it was a expansive vinyl collection, and we would just spin records all the time.
He was a DJ?
Nah, but we just put it on the
Oh,
record.
okay,
player.
okay.
I know that probably
Like
sounds
some of the rock shit that he put me. What's some groups you grew up on? I had never.
like alternative rock, Queens of the Stone Age, Arctic Monkeys. I grew up like on everything. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Do you know anything about AC/DC, sir?
Yeah, AC/DC super dope.
Okay.
I like AC/DC.
Do you know who Nirvana is, sir?
Yes, Kurt Cobain, legend.
Okay. Poison. Have you ever heard of them? And it's not the Belle Biv DeVoe song.
Yeah, I for some reason I can't think of the main dude from Poison right now. And it's
No, neither can I. I was just testing you.
nah, but I know like who it is. Yeah. I grew up on all that. I love it.
All right, cool. So once again, why did the album get pushed back? It's getting pushed back to April, you said?
Clearances, just label stuff.
Samples or artists?
Both. I would say
And
both.
Both too, yeah. It's just because what it is, just because an artist say he wanna, this for everybody out there, just because an artist wanna be on your project, you still gotta go to the label heads to get it cleared. And just because it's a #1 priority for you, it's not a #1 priority for them. And then we want the ship date of we want the CD to actually come out the same day as the digital copy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, because it's still people that buy CDs.
Yeah, shout out to those 5 people that still buy
Shout
CDs.
out,
Listen,
shout out to the
But
people that buy CDs.
they still buy CDs, and then you can do bundles with them. It's a lot of things you can
Bonus.
there actually, I'm gonna take a break real quick, but there actually is still people who buy cassettes as well. They sell these shits.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. I would buy a cassette just out of like novelty though.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I collect
I buy
stuff like
cassette.
that. But
Yeah.
there's people who actually buy them and listen to it in their car with a cassette deck in their car.
Oh,
That's
wow.
that's a
Let's
that's
take a
a, that's a
break.
bumpy car ride.
They live in a different time.
Wow. Now I have to ask, because I'm sure your life took, a turn for the better, and now you're on tour. So how is that tour life going with the females?
You went straight to the point.
With the females.
I was like, how's that tour life going with the females? Man, that's a
I want you to
difficult
paint a
question.
picture, because I'm not a rapper. So tell me, how does it go down?
We're like the nicest rap group ever. There's as Ty says, like a lot of debauchery. Nah, that's not really my cup of tea. I keep it professional. Yeah.
Well,
He gets
are you-
sexually
Hold on.
harassed
The
every
fuck?
night.
What'd you say?
He gets sexually harassed on a nightly basis.
Oh
They-
yeah,
they
I already
grab-
get
they
Sir,
grab
welcome to
everybody.
my life.
I already
Do
get-
they? No, do they really? Because who is that? Who did we interview? Remember that someone grabbed his stuff on stage? Oh my God,
That's
I
me
can.
every
I don't
night.
think you guys interviewed
They
me.
grab him.
No,
That's me every
I
night.
forgot who it was. It just slipped my mind. But someone that we interviewed on the show.
Kevin Gates?
Yes, Kevin Gates. Oh my
Yeah, he
God, why
kicked
couldn't
the
I
girl.
remember that? Yeah. No, we don't want you to kick anyone, but they really do. They.
Oh yeah,
crazy.
that's every night.
And the problem
Wow.
is they young as hell. It's like, damn.
I need to wear like a cup or something.
Like,
Just for the record, Kevin Gates, I mean, not to get into that situation, but most men who get grabbed there don't kick girls. I think it's because his girl was there, and you know how that goes.
yeah, what do you mean? I know how
Baby,
it
I
goes.
didn't. Baby, I didn't. Like, you had to make
she
sure.
should,
that
she,
Yeah.
should, she should understand though, like the
Yeah.
situation, and she can't get mad. It's a fan, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just.
But
it's
I
part
think
of-
it's
part
hard
of-
dating within this industry, especially if you're a rapper.
It's
you know?
hard dating. Period.
I hear you.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
that's where we were trying to get into this situation, because a lot of young artists nowadays in the game have come in the. Like when we interviewed Lil Uzi, he had a girlfriend with him, right?
Yeah,
When I met J. Cole, he had a girlfriend. When I was all these
Cole
kids' age,
married.
now he's married. When I first met him, he was just his girl.
Same girl.
Yeah, same girl. But
Dot. They all got girls.
and I appreciate it. Anybody who could make any relationship work, I
2
enjoy it.
Chains,
But
Rich the Kid. They all got.
well, 2 Chainz might be 108 years old, but
Stop it.
that's my guy. But
We 108.
nah, we. I don't speak French, sir. You.
Excuse me. You are 72.
No, I was born in 2002, and that's my story. I'm sticking with it.
It's a
Now,
minor.
so are you dating? Being young, because it seems like all the young artists is dating now.
They are.
Look, he gave me the look. Damn, he asked the goddamn question.
No.
I'm not dating.
Management says no.
Management says no.
His fucking
Champion says
his
yes.
His fan base is girls, of course. What you want us to say up here?
Yeah, I'm not dating.
We want all the girls to frolic over him and to put posters on their walls and plug and play, as you call it.
That is
That
a
can
manager.
still happen though, even if he's with someone. There's people that have still.
Nah,
post-
if
yeah.
I was a manager, I would advise the same thing. But
Yeah.
it seems like these artists don't care nowadays, and it doesn't seem to affect them. So maybe I'm fucking wrong.
It's true.
I agree with that. It's not really it's just it wouldn't be beneficial for nobody.
And you know what's crazy? People that parade their relationships, it never work because
When you say parade, you mean like posts on social
On
media?
social
yeah,
media.
they just be like, oh, new babe,
WCW.
posting all the pictures and shit, and then 3 weeks later they deleted all the photos. They started over. Then it's
Well-
another dude up there.
Well,
Like,
it's a social media era now, bro. I've seen girls and guys get into a relationship in 2 weeks, and it's like best friend, soulmates. That's a whole nother
Yeah.
thing.
But you put so much pressure on a relationship because it's the outside. You know what I mean? And him being a celebrity now, like girls might know he got a girl, but they don't give a fuck, and they're gonna go harder because he got a girl. You know what I'm saying? When they
So
meet
tell
him.
people you have a girl.
Nah, we talking
Scandals.
about business. That's two different things.
Okay.
It just could lead to scandals, extortion. Like,
Yeah,
why would
all
I?
kind of bullshit.
Why would I need that? That's the last fucking
Welcome.
thing.
Thanks for leaving photography. Welcome to the hip hop game.
Welcome to the hip hop. It's
So
crazy.
what? Now you said earlier that you're Latin.
Yes.
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
What kind of Latin are you?
He's Mexican.
I'm Mexican.
He said that earlier.
I said that. I said I
missed
heard
it.
you Mexican.
Yeah, I'm a Mexican.
Complete. No, because I get me being black and white. Everybody says I'm Dominican,
You look Dominican.
or Indian. So that's what I'm saying.
I look
So
Caucasian.
I was about to say, do people think you're a white rapper?
Oh, the whole beginning they thought I was a white rapper, and then I started popping when they found out I was Mexican.
Well,
Yeah.
The Latin culture really supports.
Yeah, Brazil.
their-
Shout out Brazil. They holding it down out there. Shout out South America, man. It's my biggest consumer, I think.
Brazil?
You don't even know the half of it.
It's crazy.
Really?
Out there.
Yeah, all my I'd say a good majority.
When we do the South American tour, he probably gonna be doing like soccer
Stadium.
stadiums and shit down there. It's gonna be crazy. It's
Shout
crazy.
out South America.
And I for one.
All right. Well, we have listeners out there. Shout to Sao Paulo. Shout to Rio.
Chile.
How are you handling this newfound success and this newfound fame?
Day by day.
Like, do you like fame? Because like when I I knew Cardi B when she was dancing, and then she became so famous, and she told me
Yeah.
that it's a lot to handle. So some people deal with shit differently.
Fame, I don't think about it too much. I don't go around like acting like a famous person, and that's where I think people get so shocked at how approachable and humble I am. It's because I'm happy that I made it this far. I want to make it as far as I can go. It's the most difficult thing in the world though, because I suffer from like severe anxiety. And just imagine taking that dude with severe anxiety and putting him in the limelight, in front of cameras, in front of audiences. It's just,
And also, if you go outside, you just want to relax.
I'm a homebody, man. Like, I dropped out freshman year of high school, 3 months in, to stay home for the duration of high school to play video games. Because that's where I felt most comfortable, is home. I don't feel comfortable outside of home, to be honest. So imagine being on a 2-month tour, having to perform every night, I love meeting fans, I love my fans, but it's just, you don't expect it. You know what I mean? You see the glitz and the glamour is what people see. They're like, oh, I want to be famous. I'm here to tell you, you got to really think that shit through, because there's a lot of shit they don't tell you about being famous.
It's different on the other side.
It's like
I be trying to tell
say
people
goodbye to a normal life. Say goodbye to seeing your bed. All that, So I mean, if that's what you like, this is definitely the lifestyle. Yeah.
Let me ask you, because you recently sat down with Kendrick Lamar. What advice did he give you?
I actually didn't sit down with him.
So why do I keep hearing this?
What happened was I called him in my car.
Okay.
What had happened was.
Okay.
No, yeah, I called because he's family to me, him and Top and everybody. So I called him in my car, and they were supposed to get up, and so he was just talking on the phone as if he was talking to him. He was just talking about some things, and it's not really my place to be getting on. That's why he didn't get into detail, but it's like it was a personal conversation, what I mean? Just about things to expect. Because when he started, his conversations I had with him, you know what I'm saying? But now he's reached such a level, and I wanted him to talk to him, to XAN or whatever. So that's kind of what it was. And they just asked XAN about it, and he was like, yeah, he just told me some things, you know what I mean? But it's like basketball players, they have conversations on the court that they don't mention when they get to the back.
Or are these two basketball players going to be on the court together soon?
I mean, shit.
That'd be nice.
That would be nice, but I think when people do a record together, it should benefit both of them. And at this point, being honest, Kendrick, it wouldn't benefit Kendrick to do a record with XAN.
Well, Kendrick's so hot, it's almost.
But that's what I'm saying.
Like
so what I'm saying, what I'm saying to you is, he should benefit Kendrick. So as he builds his career, we hope that it gets to that level to where that's something that we should do.
You want to be a.
Yeah, because I got a lot of relationships, but I'm not gonna just go to them and be like, yo, just like I wouldn't go to XAN and be like, hey man, my cousin Raw, man, she just spit in the kitchen, man, and XAN selling out shows and shit.
Nothing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do
nothing
that.
should ever be forced.
Yeah.
It's all got to be natural. When the time is right, everything will fall into place.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, real quick, I want to talk to you about gaming because I saw that you were a big gamer.
Yeah.
I'm a big old gamer. I was born in 2002, but
You just said you want. I'm trying to figure out what are you, dog? You
I was born in 2002, but I used to play original Nintendo that came out in 1986. So
Yes.
Oh, time machine. Okay, I figured it out. That's what this guy is, a fucking scientist.
So
Doc Hollywood. Okay,
do you? Well, I know you know, but do you know anything about the original Nintendo? Like, did you ever play it?
64?
No, see,
No.
See?
the
That's
first
original
Nintendo.
one with the
Talking about when
cartridge.
you gotta blow
with
on the
the-
cartridge
yes.
and
Yes.
jam in there
Blow
to play.
It was
Yep.
actually called the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Yes.
Then there was Super Nintendo.
Yep.
Then I think there was Nintendo 64.
Yeah, I know the Xbox. The
Dog, I
PS1.
know Atari. Come on, yeah, don't say so. Don't just throw your hands up.
Sir, how old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
39.
Six.
You're 39.
Yeah, I'm 39, so I know all them shits. To look at video games now compared to the shit we had. I had.
Yes, exactly. I don't speak French.
I'm sorry. The shit that I had, that Atari. I remember when maybe you don't know, Neo Geo dropped. I thought it was
I remember Neo Geo.
crazy as shit. I was like, what, Neo Geo? Now he be playing games, and I'm looking at this shit. It looks like real life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's why I want to know what games he's into. It literally is like playing fucking human beings at this time. What games?
It's like a fake life. I'm into like Call of Duty, Battlefield, pretty basic, you know.
So you're not really a gamer.
I used to be like on that crazy, like on the like, not World of Warcraft, but like that type of stuff, like all those like crazy just games that you drop your whole life into and you never see me again. I was on that, but when I became, you know, a rapper, I don't even have time to fucking play video games like as much as I'd love to.
Have you ever heard of Double Dribble?
No, what's that?
It's a classic basketball game. Have you ever heard of Super Mario Brothers?
Yeah. Oh, I actually have that.
Yes.
I actually have that on my little Nintendo Switch that I be playing.
Have you ever heard of Duck Hunt?
Yeah, Duck Hunt, legendary.
Mike Tyson Punch Out.
Yes.
I heard of Duck Hunt.
Have you ever heard of Mike Tyson? No, just joking. All right,
Oh,
let's.
stop. Wait, real
Mike
quick.
Tyson? Oh, no, I never heard
Because I read something that you said you don't know how to tie your shoes.
it. No.
Why? How?
It's
I'm
just,
still like,
you
how?
know, like people throughout the ages have tried to teach me how to tie my shoe, but it's just something in my head. It's just, I don't know why.
Really?
The best part of the
Have
show
any-
is when he tells the girls, does anybody want to tie my shoe? And they all fight to try to tie a shoe.
Sometimes
Incredible.
it's like
Shit is
it's
crazy.
like about to rip my leg
Use
off.
this tactic.
It's crazy. It's
I'm not
incredible.
definitely not embarrassed, but yeah, I don't know how to tie my shoe.
Have any like sneaker companies reached out to you for like
I mean, no, but
to do like any endorsements for that?
that would be funny though, huh?
Playboy.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get on you. I never make fun of anybody that has a disabled situation. Not saying it's a disability, but
It's a disabled
I
one.
promise you I could teach you in literally 10 seconds.
No.
I promise.
We gotta put that on Snapchat. I want to see it.
I promise
I
you I
wanna
could
see
teach you
it.
10 seconds.
Especially in a sleepy state of mind.
He's sleepy. He's not. First of all, right now he barely standing up. he fucking with me. I work him. You know what I mean? And he go hard too. And I appreciate you for that, dog.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Aw.
Thank you.
Me too, actually. In closing, let's talk about the debut album again.
Total Anarchy, April 6th. Expect just the crazy everything. Evolution of the sound, maturity, features, production. Everything is just amped up times 10. I'm super proud of this body of work, and yeah, I can't wait for it.
All right. Thank y'all for coming to the Feature Presentation
Thank
Radio
you.
Show.
Thank
We
you for having
appreciate
me.
you. Thank you.
All right. Allie, please leave immediately.
Shut
No,
up. Shut up.
All right, y'all. Tip Hop Nation, love.